Hello and welcome. This is going to be your reading for September 16th through September 30th, 2019. Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome to those of you who are new. Real quick, I apologize for the terrible sound in my last set of videos, so sorry for that. It won't be an issue again. If you are interested in a personal reading, the link is below. All the information is there. You'll book directly through my website. And for those of you who don't know, I am a master energy therapist and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you live. I have clients all around the world at this point, which I'm very, very grateful for. You'll see the link below, all the information, and you'll also see a great 15% discount for first-time energy clients. So definitely take advantage of that. And the link is for Instantgo as well if you just have a single question. So that's it. We're going to get straight into the readings. Hello Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Again, this is for September 16th through the 30th. We're coming into Libra season. Yay! So happy birthday to those of you who will be celebrating before the end of the month. And we also have a super new moon in Libra on September 28th. So you'll have the sun and the moon in Libra. Very, very special. Okay, I've already fully shuffled, so we'll just get straight into it. Okay, wow, we are starting with a lot of fire energy here, which I know yeah, the last reading with you guys was a lot of passion and fire energy. So very interesting. Okay, I'm just going to show you all three of these. We are starting with the King and Queen of Wands with the Knight of Wands in the center. Okay, so for those of you dealing with a relationship or a dating situation, I do feel it's been a little hot and cold or on and off. I just feel there's been some confusion about what's happening because if you look at this King and Queen, they're looking away from one another. They've kind of turned their back on one another. So there might be something that you're not dealing with or speaking up about or connecting about. And again, if this is a relationship that is just based on the chemistry and the passion, or just maybe a casual relationship or hooking up, then that could be why this is here, because I don't really feel an emotional connection or a very grounded energy here. It just, with all this fire, there's a lot of just passion and chemistry. But yeah, let's get more into this because, again, you two, this is how you showed up with your counterpart. Backs are turned with very flighty, non-committal, hot and cold energy between you. So let me see what else we've got here. And I think that King of Wands showed up in the last reading. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. Or again, there's just a very strong chemistry between you and this person. But I'm feeling there's a disconnect. Like you're either not talking right now or there's been lack of communication, miscommunication. Okay, yeah, so as I was feeling the lack of communication, miscommunication, I've got here the Five of Cups. So loss, disappointment. You could be worried that maybe this is over or it's not moving forward, but I really feel, the connection is still here. It's definitely still here because I feel the passion, I feel the connection. Yes, you two are looking away from the other right now, but sometimes you need to do that to get clarity around a situation. But with this Five of Cups, I just feel these two cups are still there. So you're still connected with this person. And I wonder if you've just had your thoughts and your feelings or your mind more focused on what's missing, what's lacking, what's not there. Because to me, the Five of Cups it brings a message for changing your perspective, right? If you're looking at what is here, what's lost, maybe what's not, maybe what hasn't been built yet in this relationship, you're missing what's actually there. So if you were to just lift your shoulders, your head, and, you know, take a look around, you might see that things are actually okay. Why? I feel like one of you is like self-sabotaging this connection. So either you or this person that you're dealing with, they're maybe feeling like this is too good to be true. If the chemistry and the passion and that like desire is so strong, it can bring up fear that maybe this is too good to be true, or too good to last, or maybe we're not building a foundation, or like I just feel fear and worry over here. So while the two of you are looking away, I do feel the next two cards, and these came out together. I've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So if you've been separated or you've been not in communication, I do feel that is going to be shifting. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm happy to see we're getting out of this like fire energy and into something a little more grounded with the Ace of Pentacles, which does bring, you know, a solid offer, a new offer, something that you can build a foundation, a stronger foundation on. So that could be some of the worry that, you know, maybe there hasn't been a strong enough foundation between you and this person. So the shift in wanting to come back together with more heart energy, with more practical energy and realness. You know, can this relationship work? Can this grow? Do we have more there between the two of us? And I think the Six of Cups is showing maybe it was fear. Maybe you two just had a lot of fear and you had to just take a step away, excuse me, from one another to kind of gather yourself and get clear on what it is that you want and the true feelings. But there's a lot of energy packed around these two cards. So I do feel for a lot of you, if there's been a separation, it's not complete. It's not complete. It just has had to go through whatever it's had to go through. But let me see what else we've got here. Okay, more than I wanted, but I feel like I should take them. Yeah, so when you two come back together, if you do come back together, there's going to be still this little battle between seriousness and playfulness. Like seriousness with the Emperor, but non-committal energy here with the Page of Cups. I also feel this Emperor, so again, more fire energy, you could be dealing with an Aries, could come back with a message about his feelings. So this Emperor may return to you, Libra, and the Emperor can be male or female. Nothing is gender specific in a general reading, but they may come back and say, you know, I do have feelings for you. I'm scared. I don't feel like I can give a lot of commitment right now because I kind of just am not ready to deal with that, but here are my feelings. So I do feel this Emperor is going to bring a more serious approach to this situation, even though their feelings just may not quite be there yet. And this is interesting because the last three cards that jumped out is showing this relationship like really just may not move forward because there's an out of balance. You're both like protecting yourself, you're guarding your heart, and you know, maybe the damage has been done if the situation has been disconnected and it's been too hot and cold. So I don't know, Libras, I just feel some of you really may just leave this behind, okay? Okay, I'm getting a very weird message right now. I don't know if this is going to resonate with you guys. Because when I'm looking at all of these cards, like the King, Queen, and Knight of Wands, this Five of Cups, the Emperor, these cards I feel all have to do with this King of Wands energy that you've been dealing with. But this Ace of Pentacles and Six of Cups is I feel a completely separate energy, almost like a separate person. So you could have been having this casual fling or this, chemistry-filled relationship when really your heart is totally somewhere else, Libra, and that's what this is representing. Maybe you don't want this relationship to move forward with this King of Wands because you really are waiting for an offer to come back from somebody who you know is more emotionally available. Okay, I did not expect the reading to go that way, but once I was looking at all the cards out here, these two are like in their own little world, in their own little bubble, separate from all this other kind of chaotic energy. So I would say with the energy of moving, the sun moving into Libra season and building to this super new moon in Libra, that you guys really need to tune in with yourself and get really honest about what you're ready to let go of out of your life. If you, have somebody that you're kind of keeping around because you're bored or because you don't really want to let it go or you're just like kind of interested, that needs to be cleaned up because I do feel like something solid can come in for you, but not when your energy is kind of, I don't want to say scattered, but I feel like this person brings a scattered energy to you. That's like committed and then not committed and then here and then not really here. And it's just been kind of that way. I even felt this a little bit in the last reading for you guys. So strong message. This is what wants to come in for you, okay? So it's either somebody that you've been wishing and hoping for from the past or somebody brand new who's actually stable, emotionally available, and ready for a relationship. But you are in the driver's seat, Libra. You have to really choose if you want to keep this kind of energy or if you're ready for something like this. Because you can't really have both. They're the energies are completely opposite of one another. So you've got to just either let go of what's not working and what hasn't been in balance and get really honest with yourself. Because if you're avoiding it or not wanting to deal with it, it's just going to linger the situation. So I just feel like I should get a little clarity on this Ace of Pentacles and Six of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I think there's part of you that had a disbelief that this person would come back for you. So the clarifying card, I've got 10 of Wands here. It's almost like you buried yourself in this passionate chemistry, physical relationship, almost burying your feelings in a way, or not wanting to give and get hurt again. So you're like, screw it, I'm just going to go physical. I'm not going to bring my emotions, when this is really what you want. And the other clarifying card, I've got the Queen of Cups here. So the love wants to come in for you, Libra. I think maybe be honest with yourself. You don't just want something physical. You want something emotional and stable as well. So I think there's a lesson here for a lot of you. And, you want one cup. You want to give your cup to one person in a healthy, grounded, balanced relationship, okay? So letting go of maybe not dealing with things. And this is Wands. We have a lot of fire energy. So it's almost like you buried yourself in this fire energy in hopes maybe to heal the emotions or to push down the emotions. There's nothing wrong with any of that, but you just want to be honest with yourself because that can really help you grow and let go of, if this is a pattern of yours or something that just doesn't resonate with you anymore. Okay, last two messages, I've got friendship and retreat. So for some of you to get clear of this situation, yeah, you might need to just really retreat and pull back your energy, focus on your friends, let go of thinking about love right now or putting a lot of effort or thought or time into love, just get clear, let go of who needs to be let go of from your life, and bring your focus back to you, getting in more of a balanced place here. With this retreat card, it's like, sometimes when we stop trying really hard for something, that's when it shows up. So bringing your attention and your focus back onto you, onto the friendships and the people in your life that bring you joy and happiness, and maybe just taking a step away from thinking about love and thinking about the passion and the chemistry, and just let it go. And I literally just felt like a huge weight lift off of me as I said that. So take a deep breath, Libra, let it go for now, turn it over to the universe. We've got, again, the sun coming into Libra, and you're going to have this super new moon in Libra. So it's a really beautiful time for new beginnings, starting fresh, and letting go of things. So I think that's all I have for you. Kind of was a lot more than normal, so I love it. Thank you for the comments below the video. I love reading all your comments. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below as well. And again, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. I have clients everywhere at this point, which is really exciting. So all the information on the energy healing is below. You'll also see a 15% discount for first-time energy clients. And the energy session can really help bring you into balance and get you in a more clear space, so you can make decisions that are more authentic and more from a heart space, and just overall help you to feel better. So I think that's it. I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of September. Again, happy birthday for those of you who will be celebrating, and I'll see you back here for the first half of October readings. Take care.